Okay. Now, F can be tricky. Okay. So F gives you an example of what we call a turnaround word. 10 less than. That is an example of a turnaround word. In fact, I'm going to write that up the top here where it says turnaround words, less than. Okay. 10 less than the product of 7 in Kimberly's savings. So if I say 10 less than, I'm actually saying minus 10 from something. It's going second. That's why we call it turnaround. It's minus 10 from a product of 7 in Kimberly's savings. So the product will be 7 times K, and then less minus 10. Okay, so an example sometimes that makes this more clear, if you have $100 and I say I have 10 less than you, that means I have 100 minus 10. Okay, so that's a turnaround word. All right, so turnaround, and then we have that product. Okay, G, a number cubed. So that's going to take a variable to the power of 3. Now, don't confuse that with the example if we said a number squared. That will be taking a variable and raising it to a power of 2. Notice how that's different from twice a number. A number squared is talking about the exponent. A number cubed is talking about the exponent. Okay, next, H, 10 more than. That's actually a turnaround word too, but it's not, it doesn't make, it doesn't change the value if you don't put it second. But I'm going to write it up here just for clarity. See, saying plus 10 to something first or second doesn't change the value. But if I were to not put the subtraction in the right order, that would mess it up. Okay, so here I'm going to write what this means technically. 10 more than plus 10 to the product of 8 and a number. 8 times n plus 10. But if you wrote it this way, 10 plus 8n, that's still okay. But if we look at F, I can't say 10 minus 7K. That's not okay, right? You think of it, 100 minus 10 is 90. 10 minus 100, that's negative 90. See, that's not, that's not commutative. For addition, 100 plus 10 is 110. 10 plus 100 is 110. See, it doesn't matter. Okay, I, 6 times the sum. Okay, 6 times the sum. I call those parentheses words. Whenever you say times the sum, analogous to that would be like times the difference. Okay, you want to put this in parentheses. You're putting the number that's being multiplied, 6, and then times the sum. So in parentheses, you're going to put a sum. 6 times, and then inside of parentheses, you're putting something that's added together. The sum of what? A number and 18. So a variable plus 18. Okay, so 6 times the sum, we have 6, well, a number, we have 6 times, and then we put the sum in parentheses, or 6 times, and then we put the difference in parentheses. Okay, now J, the wording changes a little bit, so don't confuse I with J. You have 3 less than. That's our turnaround word. 3 less than. That means minus 3 from what? 4 times a number. So 4 times a number. That's our multiplication. Okay, now this is the first time we've had an equation. It says is represents an equal sign, and then 16. Okay, so 3 less than, minus 3. 4 times the number, 4 times n. Is our equal to, and then 16.